need more water. Bro, I don't know what's going on with my body. No, this is like the first time I felt like this. It's weird. It's like no matter how much water I'm drinking, I still feel dehydrated, and I literally almost passed out at the gym. It was quite embarrassing. Pretty fucking embarrassing. It's the antidepressants. My old ones didn't make me diabetes. What do you mean it's the antidepressants? Does Wellbutrin do this to your body? What's POTS? I've been going to the doctor like every day. Maybe it's just dehydrating me. I am on antidepressants. I'm on Wellbutrin and don't have that, but it does make me a raging bee. Oh my, I hope that doesn't happen to me, because I think Lexapro didn't make me like a raging bee, but it just made me like super monotone, and like my jokes were horrible. No one really thought they were jokes. I don't feel, no, it's my first time I feel bad, if that makes sense. Wellbutrin isn't good for you, honey. Nothing is good for you at this point of view. Like, wait, my doctor gave me those for cravings? Your doctor gave you Wellbutrin for cravings? Oh, I think this helps with like smoking. Oh, let's not say that. For like when you know, it helps with like like quitting, I think I heard. But I have it for anxiety. Okay. Well, I hope it doesn't make me a raging cunt, because I really don't want to be that. But let's see. I still like, it hasn't even been a month yet. I haven't finished my first bottle, so. Am I doing my makeup? Yes, I am. I'm still gonna do it natural because I don't feel like doing my makeup today. I really just want to lay. How do you comfort someone with depression? That's such an, I don't know. Honestly, I feel like just be there for them. At the end of the day, like all they really need is someone for them. Here's the thing. I feel like anytime I've been depressed or anytime I've gone through something really bad in my life, this is gonna sound so sad, but I feel like I've never really had someone there for me. I mean, my mom was there for me like during high school and everything, and then when I moved to LA, I feel like no one was really there for me through like my hardest times. I did have a couple there for me like a year ago when I was going through like a really like big depression, but I feel like the other times, and being on social media didn't help either. I had to like get through everything by myself, if that makes sense. And I feel like it's okay. But also another reason why, like, I think recently I've become way more in tune with my emotions. Shout out to the antidepressants. But it's kind of made me like realize like, damn, maybe I wasn't really like emotionally intelligent, I would say. Like I would bottle up my emotions until I would blow up. Not blow up, honestly. I don't think I ever really blew up on anyone. But like until like I just really wouldn't want to talk or be around certain people. That's just how I am as a person. But I've been working on it. Julie was there for me. But I feel like when Julie was there for me, but I really do feel like when you're depressed, no, obviously people around you could help you, but at the end of the day, it's like you have to take the steps to better, like, to get out of it. Like, another person can only do so much, if that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like, honestly, I don't want to talk about it because I don't want people to, I've been reading things about myself recently. I just discovered a whole other side of the internet, and I'm not gonna lie, I've read so many rumors and assumptions of me where I'm like, whoa, I don't even know this is true. And like, no matter how I word things, no matter how kind I say things, or like just try to stop the internet from starting something, it still gets twisted. And people are saying I'm being shady, so it's like, I feel like there's really no winning. And I feel like I can't even like speak about how I feel without the internet assuming that I'm talking about other people, if that makes sense. When in reality, it's about me, and like, you probably don't even know the people that I'm talking about. What is she yapping about? Exactly, I'm just yapping. But people were asking like, what about Julie? Like, of course she was there for me, but like, I was talking about myself. Like, why do you have to bring other people into it if that makes sense, you know? It's like, it's kind of like a way of like, that gets clipped and then you guys post it and then it's like a whole other issue. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Like, that's the scary thing about the internet. I feel like things get twisted, your words get turned, and then it turns into something even worse. Like, I feel like when I get into a relationship, I'm definitely going to keep it off the internet because I don't want the internet to get involved with my relationship. I feel like that could, no matter how strong a relationship is, like, that's just a problem that could be avoided, you know? You seem like you don't like social media. No, I definitely do. There are benefits to being online and social media, but obviously there's like the evil side where people are sexualizing you and posting weird photos of you. There's that side too, if you didn't know. And then there's, but again, I choose to be online, but it's just whatever. There's downsides, if that makes sense. And then there's also like people trying to cause drama. And yeah, I feel like the internet really does feed off of drama. And I'm gonna sit here and say that, like, you know, I don't know. I feel like I just started yapping. But that's why I feel like sometimes I can't get vulnerable online. It's really scary, I'm not gonna lie. And anytime I get vulnerable, I kind of regret it because then I feel like it's used against me in a way. So I just stopped. And I really do want to be more vulnerable. I want to be able to talk about the things that I've gone through. Like, there's a lot that people I'm still yapping. I'm sorry. I need to keep on talking. I think I need therapy for one. But like, there's just a lot of things that I've been through that like no one on the internet really knows. And it's because, and honestly, a lot of people in my life don't even know either. But it's because I'm a private person. But honestly, I'm like proud of myself because it made me like the woman I am today. And I feel like a lot of the struggles and a lot of things that I've gone through, like, I've dealt with alone at a not very young age, but like, you know, in my early 20s, I've just dealt with things alone. And I don't know, it just made me really strong in the person I am today. Bitch, what am I yapping on about? Like, I need to stop. I don't know how the conversation even turned into that. Okay. At least I snatched my eyebrows in the meantime. Bitch, I tried BetterHelp, and let me tell you that did not work on me. Someone asked, did you try therapy? I did. I tried BetterHelp earlier this year. She did not work. Dude, I got a man, and he didn't help me. Like, I'm sorry. If BetterHelp ever wants to work with me, I'm not working for them. Because after BetterHelp, I ended up feeling worse. Like, BetterHelp did not help at all. I'm fucking dead. Like, the dry ass pelos just bouncing up. I used to watch The Wizard Liz. I'm telling you, you guys. I watch a lot of self-help podcasts, a lot of that. Like, I watched the Lizard Wizard Liz a lot. Like, I like listening to podcasts that, like, I feel like understand myself better and, like, you know, things like that. Like self-help podcasts. I also like the Canceled podcast. Like, that's another podcast. But